So in this video, we will learn how to get weekly fitness reports from Fitbit on WhatsApp. Now suppose guys you are using Fitbit to monitor all your fitness related activities on a regular basis, and once in a week you want to get the details or the record of past 7 days of your fitness activities. So using this automation guys, you can completely automate this process. So the automation which we are going to discuss, suppose you are adding on a daily basis, you are adding all your fitness activities into the Google Sheet. So using this automation, we will get the stats from the Google Sheet of your past 7 days, and automatically once a week you will get a WhatsApp message with all the stats of last 7 days on your WhatsApp number. Isn't it amazing? Now guys, how you can set up this automation? To know this, you have to come with me to my screen.
So this is the Google Sheet in which I am tracking all of my fitness related statistics from my Fitbit. Now guys, I have created an automation workflow using which I'm getting all the statistics of my fitness from my Fitbit and adding those statistics in the new row in my Google Sheet. Now I want that every Sunday, for example, let's take an example of a Sunday. Every Sunday morning, I want to receive or get the details or the statistics as a WhatsApp message of last 7 days. For example, today is 20th of September. So I want to get the details or the statistics of last 7 days. That too once every week. Now using this automation guys, which we are going to create in this video, we will be getting the fitness statistics of last 7 days from the sheet, and then we will be receiving those statistics as a WhatsApp message, that too automatically. So we just have to set up this automation once. So let's begin. Now to do so, first we have to go to a browser and search for pabbly.com/connect. And also guys, I forgot to tell you that if you want to set up this automation, if you want to get your Fitbit fitness details or fitness stat from your Fitbit in this Google Sheet, we have a separate dedicated video on that too, on how you can set up this automation using which on a daily basis you can get fitness statistics from Fitbit and add it into a Google Sheet. And the link of that video will be in the description box below. So let's get back to our automation. So after visiting this website, just click on this sign up free to create your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. Or if you already have an account, click on sign in. So I will sign into my own Pabbly Connect account, and after signing in, click on this access now below Pabbly Connect. Now we can see that we have reached to Pabbly Connect's dashboard. In this dashboard, click on create workflow and give this workflow a name. So I would like to name this workflow as Fitbit to Google Sheets. Okay, Fitbit stats from Google Sheets to WhatsApp. And click on create. So in this video, I haven't actually used Fitbit automation workflow, which you can see, but we will be getting Fitbit stats, which we have added into Google Sheet, and then we will be adding that data or receiving those last 7 days stats on our WhatsApp message. Now let's suppose in this Google Sheet, I have created stats like goals, active minutes, total calorie out, goal distance, set steps, and as well as the calories. Now guys, I want to get the calories. So I want that how much calories did I have burned in last 7 days. I want to get the sum of those calories on my WhatsApp every Sunday morning. Just take this example. This is just an example. So we are taking this as a goal and set up this automation. So right now here you can see that our workflow is open. And in this workflow, we can see 2 different windows. First one is trigger window, second one is action window. So triggers and actions are basically those 2 concepts, those 2 principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's begin with the trigger window. So the idea here is first we have to get the details or the data of last 7 days stats from Google Sheet, which we have added our Fitbit stat from Google Sheet, and we have to get the data in Pabbly Connect. And then using Pabbly Connect, we will be sending these statistics, Fitbit statistics on WhatsApp, and we will be receiving a WhatsApp message. But we want to get this data on WhatsApp every 7 days, like once a week. Now guys, we have to ensure that this automation workflow should be executed once every week. Now to do so, we will use a feature, a module of Pabbly Connect, and that is the scheduler. So here in trigger window, select schedule over here. And after selecting schedule, the next thing it asks us how often you want to run your workflow. So from the drop down below, we have an option named as days of the week. Just select this option. Then from days, in the drop down below, select the day as Sunday. So you can select any day of your choice. and then the time. So I'll select the time as 6 a.m. in the morning. So every Sunday, 6 a.m. in the morning, this automation workflow will be executed. Then after scheduling it, what we have to do, we have to get the fitness statistics data from Google Sheet. So from Fitbit, we are adding that data into Google Sheet. Now we have to get the data in Pabbly Connect. Now for that, here we will come to action window, and in choose app, we will search for Google Sheets. Select Google Sheets. And then in action event from the drop down, what we have to do, we have to basically select get rows. Then just click on connect and select add new connection. Now here guys, what we have to do, we have to connect our Google Sheets account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, click on this connect with Google Sheet button, select your Google Sheets account, scroll down and click on continue. And as we click on continue, we can see that our Google Sheets account gets connected with Pabbly Connect. After making this connection, here we have to select that from which spreadsheet we want to get this data from. So in the drop down below, we can see a list of all the spreadsheets which we have created in our Google Sheets account can be seen over here. So out of all of this spreadsheet, the spreadsheet in which I am adding my Fitbit statistics, fitness statistics is named as Fitbit log details. So this is the sheet. So what we have to do, we have to basically select the sheet from which we want to get the data. And after selecting our spreadsheet, it is asking us to select the sheet. So in this spreadsheet, as you can see, there is only one sheet named as sheet 1. So here we will be selecting sheet 1. Then after this, it is asking us for the range that of the data from what range we want to get. So what we have to do to get the range, we have to select our first cell, that is the A2. So we will be entering range as A2 colon, and we will be selecting all of this data. And we notice that this is the complete range of our data. But guys, on a regular basis, every week, we will be keep on adding some new rows. So what we have to do, we have to start our data. The range will be starting from A2 colon. And what is the last column of your data? So we have to first search for the last column, and column F is the last column. And I will be entering range as A2 colon F. Now here in this range section, I am not entering the row number over here. Like we have the data till this call cell. So I'm not selecting range as A2 colon F2, because from the next week when this automation will be triggered, a new row of data will be added, or new row of fitness statistics will be added in this sheet. And our range will be keep on changing. So in this way, when you don't define the row number over here in this range, this Google Sheet, the Pabbly Connect will get the data of the complete data which we have in our Google Sheet. Now guys, here in the help text, you can see important note, you can use range as A2 colon D to get all filled rows. Now to get the data of all filled rows, you can enter the range as well. D is the last column header of the sheet. Also ensure that you must have data in the given range. So you have to basically select the last column header and your first cell. And after entering this range, just turn this simple response button off and click on Save and Send Test Request. Now when we will click on Save and Send Test Request, we will see that we have received some response over here. And in this response, we have received the data of this complete range, this complete sheet, complete statistics data from Google Sheets in Pabbly Connect. But right now, this data is present collectively in array format. So this data is received in array format. It is a bit complex format. So what we are going to do now, first we will notice that this is the data. We have received that data in the same sequence in which the data is present in our Google Sheet. Now what we have to do, first we have to get the data of last 7 days. Now to do so, what we are going to do, we are going to reverse this array format. So right now we have received the data of first row as a first response, then we have the data of second row, then we have the data of third row, right? You can see row index 2, 3 and then 4. But what we are going to do, we are going to reverse this so that what is the last row of data, like row index 22 is the last row of data. Let's see, yes, row index 22. So we will be getting this row index 22 response or data at the first. Then we will have 21, 20, and in this way we will be reversing this data. And then what we are going to do, we are going to get the details or the statistics of last 7 days and then receive that data in WhatsApp. Now we have received this data in array format, but how to reverse it? Now to reverse it, we will just scroll down, click on this add action step button over here. And then here in choose app, we have to search for array function. So this is a feature of Pabbly Connect, that is array function by Pabbly. And then in action event from the drop down, we have to select array reverse. Click on connect. So using this array function, the data which we have received from Google Sheet in array format, we are going to reverse it. So what we have to do, we have to basically map this array format response which we have received from Google Sheet over here in this JSON array field. And guys, the process of mapping is very simple. Simply click on this field, and in the drop down below, we can see all the responses which we have received from received in array format from Google Sheet can be seen over here. Just select this response of response result, map it over here, and then click on save and send test request. Now, when we click on save and send test request, you can see that this complete data which we have received in array format is now converted into simple format. And also this complete data is reversed. Now we have the response of row number 22 first. First, we have received this data in array format. So we have the data of row number 2 first, then row number 3, like from top to bottom. But now because we have received this response, we have the data of row number 22, then row number 21, then row number 20. So in this way, the first 7 responses after reversing it will be the responses or statistics of fitness data of last 7 days. Now guys, what we have to do, suppose I don't want to get all of this statistics data. All I want to get the sum of all the calories which I have burnt in last 7 days. Now to get the sum of this last 7 days calorie, what we have to do, we will be adding all of these responses. So here in response, you can see we have received the data of calorie out. So what I want to basically add this calorie out response, the response of this calorie out of last 7 days. And I want to get the total amount as a WhatsApp message. Now to do so, now to add all these responses, we will be scrolling down and click on this add action step button over here. And here in choose app, we will search for number formatter. Select number formatter. And then in action event from the drop down, we will be selecting an action event as perform math operation and click on connect. Now we have received the statistics data from Google Sheets in Pabbly Connect, and we have reversed it so that our first 7 responses will be the response of recent 7 days, the last 7 days. So what we want now, we want to we want to get a sum of all the calories which I have burnt in last 7 days. So we have this response of calorie 1, then we have this, then we have this, and then we have this. So in this way, we want to add the calorie response, the calories of last 7 days which I have burnt. So using this feature of number formatter, that is perform math operation, we will be getting the sum. What we have to do, one by one, we have to map all of these responses which we have received from calorie out to whom we want to add. We have to map one by one, we have to add those responses over here in this number field. Now to do so, just click here, and in the drop down below from the responses of array function by Pabbly, we can see here we have the responses. So this is the response of row number 22. So we will just select this first response result 0 and map the calorie out over here. Then we will add the comma. Then once again from the drop down, we will scroll down and result 1. So this is the result of row 22 which we have mapped. Now this is the result of row 21. So out of the result of row 21, we will select the response and map the calorie out. Then we will once again add the comma and follow the same process. So row 22 is done, row 21 is done. Let's move to row 20. So in this way, the top 7 rows, the response from the top 7 rows of calories, we have to map those responses by adding the commas. Just click here, 22, 21 and 20 is done. Now let's map the response from row 19. Add a comma, row 18 as well. So after 19, this is the row 18, calorie out row 18. Then add a comma, row 17. So where is row 17? This is it. So we have mapped the response of 6 days, and let's map the row 16 as well, the last day. So let's search for the response of row 16. This is it, and calorie out. So in this way, after reversing it from the top 7 responses of calories which whose sum I want to get, I have mapped all of those top 7 responses over here. Then we have to select the operation as add because we want to add all of these numbers. And then just click on save and send test request. After clicking on save and send test request, you can see that we have received a response. So this is the total number of calories which I have burnt last week. in last 7 days, and I want to get this number on my WhatsApp message once every week. So let's cross check this number. What we are going to do, in our Google Sheet, we will be making the calculation of last 7 responses. So this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is 15,610 calories, and here in this response we have also received the same value. This means our automation till now is going great. It is going perfectly fine. Now what we have to do, we just have to get this number on our WhatsApp message every week, like once every week. So what we are going to do, just click on this add action step button, and to get WhatsApp message on our number, we will be using WhatsApp Cloud API. So just search for WhatsApp Cloud API. After selecting WhatsApp Cloud API, an action event from the drop-down, select Send Template Message. Click on Connect and select Add New Connection. So here guys, let me tell you, I have already created my own WhatsApp Cloud API account. But if you haven't created your Cloud API account yet, there is a link in the description box below. You can refer to that video and learn how you can set up your own WhatsApp Cloud API account. And after creating your account, you will reach to this app dashboard page of WhatsApp Cloud API. So here in this page, you will find all the details which are required to connect your WhatsApp Cloud API account with Pabbly Connect, like the phone number ID. Just copy it from here and paste it over here. Then copy the WhatsApp business account ID from here, go to Pabbly Connect connection window and paste it over here. And then it remains the token. So the token which we get on this app dashboard page is a temporary access token. This means this token will expire every 24 hours. But the token which Pabbly Connect is asking us is a help text says inter-system user generated permanent token as explained here. So it is basically asking us a permanent token. But there's a hyperlink over here. Just click on it and it will take you to a page on our forum. So at this page, you will find all the details regarding WhatsApp Cloud API. So how you can set up your account, how you can generate a permanent access token which will never expire. So you can refer to this page and generate the permanent access token. Then enter that token over here and click on save to make the connection. I have already made the connection, so I will be selecting my old existing connection and click on save. So just let me select my old connection first and click on save. So in this way, we just have to connect our WhatsApp Cloud API account with Pabbly Connect. And after making this connection, the next thing it asks us is the template name. So here you must be thinking, what are these templates? So to send WhatsApp message using WhatsApp Cloud API, first we have to create a message template in our Cloud API account. And then we have to get that template approved from Facebook, or should I say WhatsApp. And after the approval, you can use that template message to send or receive WhatsApp messages on your or your client's or customer's number. Now guys, here in the drop down below template name, you can see a list of all the templates which I have created in my Cloud API account can be seen over here. So the template which we are going to use in this video is Fitbit last week. So if you want to create your own WhatsApp message template of your choice, you just have to go to this app dashboard, scroll down, come to step 2 and just click here on this hyperlink button. And in a new tab, you will reach to message template page of Cloud API. And at this page, by clicking on this create template button, you can create a WhatsApp message template of your choice. And also guys, we have a separate dedicated video on template creation in which I have completely explained that how you can create a WhatsApp message template and what are the features that offers. And you will find the link of that video in the description box below. So the template which we are going to use in this video is named as Fitbit last week. Fitbit last week. Just select this template and this is the kind of WhatsApp message which I want to receive. So this is a plain simple message. If you want, you can create any other kind of message of your choice. So here in this message, in this body section, you will see this message says hello, and after hello, I have created a number. I have added a number in double curly braces. Now you must be thinking, what is this number? So this number is basically a body field, a variable, or basically a dynamic text. So after hello, I wanted to add the name of my name or the name of the person to whom I'm sending my fitness statistics as a WhatsApp message. So the name of the person can be keep on changing. Means the name of the person is the dynamic text. Now to add these kind of dynamic text in our WhatsApp message, we add these kind of variables or body fields. So here I will be entering my name, for example, Akash. Hello Akash. According to Fitbit, stay your fitness journey according to Fitbit stats, your fitness journey is going well. You have burned, and here you can see there is another body field, another variable. So here we will be adding the sum of last 15 days calorie burn which we have done in Pabbly Connect workflow. So here in workflow, we have received the sum of all the last 15 days calories which we have burned, and we will be basically adding this data, this total sum in this WhatsApp message. So you have burned these many calories in last 7 days. Thank you, keep it up. So Fitbit last week, we will be selecting this template over here in Pabbly Connect. So we have selected, and after selecting the template, the language code and template ID are automatically detected. So we don't have to make any changes over here. Now after that, it comes the recipient mobile number. Now here in recipient mobile number, we have to actually enter our WhatsApp number. And guys, the help text below it says enter the recipient mobile number with country code without the plus sign. So what we have to do, we have to actually enter the WhatsApp number with country code. Like for India, the country code is 91. So I have to actually enter the 10-digit mobile number with country code that is 91. But without the plus sign, we have to eliminate the plus sign. So let me enter my WhatsApp number. And after entering a WhatsApp number, the next thing it asks us is body field 1 and body field 2. So as I've shown you in our template message, I have created two body fields, two variables. So in place of body field 1, I wanted to mention my own name because in this video, I'm just sending WhatsApp message to myself. So for example, my name is Dummy. So I will enter Dummy over here. So whatever your name is, you can enter it over here, or directly you can create a template message just with your name. You can ignore this dynamic field, this variable. Then that variable 2, the body field 2, in body field 2, we wanted to add the sum of total calories which we have burned in last 7 days. So we have made the calculation of total calorie burn over here in the previous tab. This is the total sum. And we have to basically map this sum over here in this body field 2. And guys, so as we all saw, the process of mapping is very simple. Simply click on this field, and from the drop down below, from the responses of number formatter, perform math operation, select the response result of total calories, the sum of total calories which we have burned, and map it. And after mapping these details, just click on save and send test request. Now when we click on save and send test request, we can see that we have received some response over here. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that a WhatsApp message with our selected templates and all of these details is sent on this number. So let's check the WhatsApp account of this number. So let's go to WhatsApp. This is it. And yes, guys, here we can see that we have just now received a message on our WhatsApp number. The message says, "Hello dummy," means our name which we have entered. According to Fitbit stats, your fitness journey is going well. You have burned 15,610 calories in last 7 days. Thank you, keep it up. So this is the same template message which we have created in WhatsApp Cloud API. Now this means, guys, the automation which we have created in this video is working perfectly fine. And after setting up this automation, let's understand in brief that what are the steps we followed. So first, we have added trigger our application, that is the trigger feature is schedule, so that we can ensure this automation workflow is executed every 7 days, like every day or at a regular interval of time of our choice. I have taken an example of 7 days. You can basically take an example of any amount of time, 2 days, 3 days, 10 days, 7 days, a week, a month, anything. Then after that, after selecting schedule, we have received the data, the fitness stats, which we were adding from Fitbit in our Google Sheet using some other automation workflow. We have received all the fitness stats from our Google Sheet in Pabbly Connect workflow. And we have received that data in array format. Then after that, using the feature of Pabbly Connect, that is array function by Pabbly, we have basically reversed the response. Like the sequence was, we have received the oldest response first, which we have when we have received that data in Google Sheet. But now, guys, we have basically using this feature of array function, we have reversed it so that we can get the data of last 7 days, the recent 7 days at the top. Then using that responses of 7 days, we have mapped the response or the total statistics of calories of last 7 days in our this step of perform map operation, because we wanted to get the total sum of calories which we have burned in last 7 days as a WhatsApp message. So using this feature of perform math operation of number formatter module in Pabbly Connect, we have received the sum of all the calories which we have burned in last 7 days. With the comma separated values, we have mapped all of those 7 responses. And then at last, we have sent all of this data to WhatsApp Cloud API so that we can get a WhatsApp message with all the perfect stats. So not just these applications, you can connect plenty of other applications using Pabbly Connect. And guys, one more important thing. You will find the clone link of the same workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can clone the same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and use this workflow for free. Also, Pabbly Connect comes with a forever free plan. And in this plan, you will get free tasks into your own Pabbly Connect account for absolutely free.
If you need any kind of help or have any queries, you can ask them on forum.pabbly.com and you can check Pabbly Connect's pricing at this link. So if this video was helpful to you, you can like this video, don't forget to share it with others, and to keep getting such content on automation and integration, you can subscribe to Pabbly. Thank you, have a nice day.